Welcome, Internet. We are part of TQ, the two of us, and we're going to actually be casting some of the TQ live LAN tournament that's being sponsored by eSpot, Billiards and Arcades. We've seen some really cool games so far. I am tQzander, and along with me, as always, is
tQAtticus, and I'm glad to be here again. eSpot Billiards and Arcade are our sponsor for this live LAN tournament. It's a very cool venue in Vancouver, actually in Richmond, more precisely. If you live in the greater Vancouver area, go check it out. It is a very good venue.
Yeah, definitely. They have amazing facilities. They've got awesome computers. They have pool tables. They have a gigantic arcade. It's a massive place, and if you guys can, just go there. It's awesome. I want to go there. I live on the East Coast, though.
And I live in Northern California, so it wouldn't be too terribly far, but still, it's a bit.
So in other words, they're going to go and I'm not going to go, and that's going to make me sad.
Eventually, yes, I do think I'm going to make you jealous.
Alright, well, just let me know when you do so I can yell at you for making me jealous, and then I can just try and piggyback on your journey of happiness.
Will do.
Awesome.
We've got SCAnemone, a very, very strong, experienced Protoss player up against Starhunk, a Terran that shown a little bit of unorthodox play with his first game, but very solid, good macro decision making in the last game allowed him to early expand against a Protoss, doing early immoral aggression, and still have the forces necessary to beat him.
Yeah, and Anemone trying to do something tricky by dropping into the back of the main base, but Starhunk just held it off easily. Really
I really
impressive.
do like Scrap Station as a decision for a third map. Scrap Station is pretty fun to watch PvP because you get to see some of the more unorthodox strategies come out. You won't have to be so worried about rush distances, even though it is very, very popular for a Protoss player to get in with their early scout and plant a pylon at the top of this little peninsula that you have above the natural.
Yep, and that is definitely true. There are a lot of vulnerabilities in this map, chief of which are the two destructible rocks over this bridge in the middle. Looks like my sister's getting a phone call. As you can see, which is awesome because she has the Mario theme song as her ringtone.
Give your sister points for that.
Oh yeah, she always gets points for that.
And now Starhunk's SCV is going to work on the enemy nexus and will surely take it down.
I mean, it almost made progress on that pylon in the last game, but it just dies to a Zealot.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. I think the Zealot should start attacking the nexus for the fun of it now.
And again, we've seen early expand out of 18 it looks like, from Starhunk.
And a Reaper out as well, so he really does like this semi-Reaper-ish opening after that one Marine. So I'll see how useful it is. So we can actually get some kills with it.
Yeah. Not very strong against cheese plate, but you have to worry about that a little bit less on Scrap. This poor probe.
I mean, one thing that's really good on Scrap Station, though, are proxies. You can have a few places to proxy well.
Yeah, this map has a bunch of little hidden pockets.
Alright, yeah, and actually, speaking of those hidden pockets, Starhunk's Reaper is right in one of them.
Yep, just chilling out, admiring the little topography spires.
Yeah, those actually those look painful if you sat on them. I don't know why that thought just came into my mind, but it did. Okay, moving on after that one. The Reaper is moving up past more of those painful looking things. Right
I was
into...
thinking about falling on him, but yeah.
I don't know. It moves up. It saw the Robo. It did get the scouting information it needs. Anemone is going to go for the Observer first this time. Looks like we have a 2-gate Robo. So
Anemone is going to move out and try to poke around with a few of these stalkers.
Yes.
So far, Starhunk is looking with a bunker coming up and a few routers, is going to be able to hold that off quite easy. This Observer is going to help Anemone know that the expansion is up and that he's a little bit behind. But Anemone wisely choosing to expand as well.
Yes. Now, this does mean that really, Starhunk got his expansion very early. A lot earlier than most guys do, and that's going to be really help him As you can see that his expansion is already up and mining while Anemone's just went down. So it's going to be close, but still only one gas for Starhunk, while Anemone's been on both of his gases for a while now.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem for him, as evidenced by the fact that his tech lab barracks, while researching shields, yes, is still pumping out just Marines.
This means that he might be trying to do a stim and combat shield push with his Marines, because he's going to go mainly Marine heavy and use the combat shield as the point to attack, theoretically.
Yep. And Anemone with a well-positioned observer that is, just scanned.
Yep, well-positioned, no more. But now, look at this, the refiners are going down now. You can see the Starhunk got his second in his main, as well as getting a third as natural.
There is a War Prison moving out, full of 3 Zealots and a Stalker.
Oh. This could be interesting, as it's not too far for these units to move back for Starhunk, but we're going to see what his reaction time is going to be with this drop. And
he should be able to get just a few SCV kills.
Yep, he does get, what was that, 3 I think I saw go down. 4 is about to go down with this, yeah, there it is. There's number 4. He's going to try, he's got to pull away now before the Marines come back over. There it is. So good drop. Very good drop by Anemone, taking no damage, but dealing some. He'll just drop again? That's a little overzealous.
Well, he's doing what a good Protoss player using War Prism should do, which is what Terrans like to do to other players, and of course hate having done to them. You just drop in, do whatever damage you can, and when their forces come back, you just retreat again, and continue and repeat until you've harassed the opponent to death.
Yeah, and now Anemone did get another observer, so he does see that these structural rocks are being taken out for Starhunk. Alright, so now let's just see. He should have Colossus. Yep, he does have one Colossus out. He's getting an extended thermal lance. He's producing another Colossus, but if Starhunk doesn't have a ton of army, all things considered, he's still keeping units back in case of a drop.
Yep, and just as you say that, there is a drop in Starhunk's natural, and as the opponents come back, he's going to move again away. I apologize for being a little bit stuttery. I'm sick and got some gunk in the back of my throat, so I'm going to try to leave a bit more of the casting to Xander.
Nah, don't worry about it. You still say good things, and honestly, I would take a guy with the worst voice saying good things over a guy with the best voice saying stupid things.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And now Drop is going back in there again. Zealous and Stalker. He's doing so much. What are their kills? 2, 1, 5, 4. That's actually really good. All of those were SCVs. And oh wow, he even actually successfully gets all of his units back alive.
Yeah, very good play. Showing why the War Prism is really, really strong in this map, because it's just so much harder to stop.
Yeah. Oh, another.
If we go engaging in the middle, it looks like Starhunk's thinking about engaging, but he's moving back because of these Colossi.
Yeah, and the Colossi do have extended thermal lance. So theoretically, the Colossi could start sieging this front from Starhunk.
Yeah, but I think Anemone's going to be a little bit wiser than to start that, because he understands that he doesn't have that many gateway units, and there are an awful lot of Marines and Marauders.
Yes. I'm actually getting asked about the tournament that's going on right now by Tunk. But so that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know what he's curious about. But still, Anemone does have more forces than you would think. He does have a few units up in his main that he didn't use in the attack. He's preparing to supply blocks. He throws down a ton of pylons and a Twilight Council. He's got a lot of money. His macro is kind of slipping right now. As is Starhunk. Starhunk all of a sudden has almost 1,000 total.
Yeah, 2-base Terran is really a scary thing, especially if they expand fairly fast.
Yeah, so he's going to be able to have a lot. He's getting Vikings out, so he will be able to do a lot with that.
Yep, this Viking should be chasing down this War Prism. Yep, there they go. They're going to hunt this poor guy into the midst of space. It's going to come back as it's rallied.
Oh, directly into the Viking. Oh, that is unfortunate. So that thing is going to go down. It's not going to drop either. Whatever, it still did a ton of damage.
Yeah, War Prism's very fragile.
Yeah, and now, whoa, only 33 SCVs for Starhunk right now. That means almost his entire food count is consistent of army. So even though, what is his name? Anemone has more
we
Food
go,
count.
he's pushing in.
Yeah, he's less army though. But this is actually a pretty huge battle, and actually a lot of damage is being done by the Colossi. They're taking a few hits, but it's not a huge
Yeah, the
deal.
Stalker's doing a good job of focusing down the Vikings, and this Colossi will just tear through this army.
Oh, the force fields could have been so much better. The force fields could have locked down half that army instead of just a quarter of it. Not bad though, but oh, the Colossi are going to get sniped by those guys, but it's not going to be enough as there's just too much DPS from Anemone right now. Starhunk GG's.